what a cool dad, what a cool daughter. Y'all are just adorable together.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I get to answer that question. I told him to keep it short.
All right, so for people, because it is a huge success, and so for people who maybe don't know the show, I don't know who that is, or don't have kids maybe, or are just getting out of prison, tell people what the show is about.
It is about my character who lives a double life, who is Miley Stewart by day, but is Hannah Montana when she's getting to be on stage and with her fans. And she's kind of like a Hillary Duff, Kelly Clarkson, who just has all this cool, really pop music. But then she also looks up to some of her idols when she's at school.
Okay, so and it's kind of you, because nobody knows it's you when you're in, right? You're somebody else, and
right, yeah,
okay.
it's complicated, but it works.
All right, so does it work? Yes,
it works.
All right, so and now you're going on tour, and the tickets sold out in like crazy in just a few minutes, right?
Yeah,
and it's huge
insane.
arenas. It's not like small places. They're like 15,000 seat arenas.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be nervous, but now. I guess they're saying that scalpers bought up all the tickets, and now they're charging a fortune for tickets, and these poor people can't bring their kids, or I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, you know, Miley's doing the concert and the tour for the fans, and it is sad that, you know, she's putting all this work behind it and really wanted to go out and make as many families and as many kids happy as possible. And it's sad that with the internet, the scalpers got to hold the tickets first, and you know, it's...
How do you do something? What do you do about that?
Well, she's made more seats in some of her venues. They just cleared out some different places to add more room to the place.
Yeah, some different like VIP seats we moved over, and we made those smaller so the kids that wouldn't necessarily have the chance to come, they can get it, and not for like a fortune, because that's ridiculous. It's going to be a good show, but I don't think it's worth what it's going for.
Right.
So I'm like, for the people that do get to come, I'm making it like the best show ever. So.
Right, well, that's the thing. The build-up, it's like, you know... $200,000 for this seat.
I know, and I'm like, oh gosh, it ain't worth that.
Yeah. Don't say that. We'll edit that out. It's going to be great, and it's going to be also you're playing your two characters on stage in the tour too, right?
Yes, and we have Kenny Ortega who is directing it, and he did like High School Musical and all these really cool things. So the kids are really familiar with him and what he does. So. He's making it where I actually get to be both my characters at the same time, and they do a duet together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I told my little sister, which she doesn't like me that much, but she likes my character. She loves Hannah Montana. She's a big fan, but she doesn't like me at all. So when I told her, I was like, you're not going to believe who I get to sing with, Noah. I get to sing with Hannah Montana on stage. She was just like, at the same time. So every of the, like, all those 15,000 kids that are out there, I hope that they're all just, like, freaking out. Because I'm with them and the Jonas Brothers who are with me on the tour.
Yeah, that's right. And how's that? They're opening for you, and they're huge, too. That's a great bill,
yeah,
right?
It's like an intense show. You see it all, and you think, once you see the Jonas Brothers, you think you've seen everything. And then you see the Hannah Montana, and you think you've seen it all. And then you see when Miley comes out, and then you see Jonas Brothers and Hannah Montana and Miley all together. It's really crazy.
That's great. And so, and how long have you known them, the Jonas Brothers?
For about a year and a half.
And who did you meet first?
I met Kevin first, and then...
Which one is Kevin?
Right in the middle.
Okay.
And then I met Nick second, and then I met Joe.
Okay. And who do you like the best?
That one. I like Nick the best.
You like Nick the best?
Uh-huh.
How come?
Because he's cute.
Yeah. All right. All right, so, I mean, this is like, how do you feel about the success you're having? I mean, this is really huge success. I mean, how are you, because you seem pretty grounded, you seem pretty normal about this.
Well, I don't really know. I guess from watching my dad, just because he takes everything one step at a time, and that's kind of what he's taught me too, just to not get yourself so wrapped up in everything that you can't bring yourself back to reality. And when I do see myself kind of slipping and just kind of caught in the little box that I've been put in, I try to do something that steps me out of the box and makes me different. Makes me not be just like another girl on TV, but also make me relate to everyone that I'm with.
And I'm sure you can watch what's going on with other, you know, young stars that are losing their way, and how easy that is to lose your way. You've got to be so proud of her. I mean, did you know, like, from early on, she's got something special?
Well, before she was born, you know, I had this vision that her name should be...
This is going to be long.
Destiny Hope is her real name, but from the time she was born, you know, she just smiled all the time. We started calling her Smiley, and that evolved into Miley. But even before she was born, I just felt like it was her destiny to bring hope to the world, you know. And so she had her name before she was born.
that's sweet.
I've heard it too many times to find it sweet, but it is sweet.
It is sweet, and y'all work together, and you clearly like each other. And I think that sometimes teenagers think it's not cool to like your parents, and it's cool to disrespect them. And seriously, I mean, it's really cool that you're treating your dad like this, and that you're friends, because that's what your parents should be. They should be your friend, and you should have this relationship.
That's what I've always tried to be to Miley, is be her best friend, and it's kind of what we play on the show Hannah Montana. And it's life imitating art, imitating life.
That's great.
That's what makes it real.
I think it's cool. Where's the picture? I want you to explain. We have to take a break, but when we come back, you brought a picture that I want. This is you.
On the street.
On the street, and we'll find out what you did so wrong that day. We'll be right back. So that's you on Dancing with the Stars. And that's a song that you wrote for Miley, right?
That's right. I wrote the song the day that Miley left for California, and I walked in the house, and it just came to me, and little did I know that 2 years later we'd be standing on Dancing with the Stars, performing the song, and the record's off my new album, Home at Last, and it's really, really it's really taken off at radio, and it's just been an awesome experience. It's a lot of fun.
All right, so let's explain this photo of you on the street. Where are you playing? Where is this?
Starbucks.
In front of Starbucks. And were you in disguise?
No. Well, okay, I have a reason. I'm not just like a freak that goes, well, I am, but that's not the reason I'm on the street. The reason that I was on the street was because I got in serious trouble because I lost my credit card that I had just gotten, and I was learning responsibility and how to take care of it, and so I had no money, and I really wanted to go shopping, so I played at Starbucks and put my guitar open, and I made $7, so I got me a Starbucks at the Starbucks I was playing. So I was like, one mocha I couldn't have, I got it.
I was in Edinburgh, Texas. It was 2 weeks ago, and I was on my tour. It was my first date out, and Miley sent me that picture, and I emailed her back and said, "Where are you?" And she said, "I'm sitting at the Starbucks playing on the sidewalk." And I emailed her back, and it made me very happy when I saw that picture, because it reminded me to remind her that music is about the love of music, and that's why she makes
Not
music.
about
and
the money.
No.
It's about being real and about the music. So I emailed her back and said, isn't it great to make music for the sheer love of making music?
Yeah.
And I thought
And then
it
I
was a
said,
beautiful
Dad, I
photograph.
got a new caramel latte, and it was so good with the money I made. So that's what I was excited about.
Hard-earned money. Well, that's great that you did that. Next time, take a look at who's sitting on the street playing. It may be somebody.
Look under the really ugly
look under the hat.
That's usually me.
All right. Well, y'all are adorable. Thanks for being here. You can
Thank
catch
you.
Billy Ray and Miley in Hannah Montana, which airs daily on the Disney Channel. A special guest is going to read an excerpt from my book after this. Don't go away.